Welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make this absolutely delicious Victoria plum upside down cake. Now, of course, you can make it with whatever plums you have, but I'm using Victoria plums. I got them straight out of my garden, so you can't get much fresher than that. It is absolutely delicious with some clotted cream or some whipped up double cream or just some pouring cream. I'd love to hear from you, so if you do try this recipe, make sure you leave a comment, and of course, if you like the recipe, then give it a thumbs up. Let's get down and make this. Start off by greasing a 24cm cake tin that also has a loose clip-on bottom. Prepare your plums by sliding the knife around the side, twisting the plums like so, and then removing the stone. Carry on doing this until all your plums have been prepared. If you need the quantities, then make sure you have a look in the description. I've also made a really good plum, apple and tomato chutney, and the link for that recipe is just above now. The next thing you want to do is arrange your plums around the outside of the tin. Try and use the biggest bits first to go around the outside, and you want to make sure that you put it facing downwards. The next thing you want to do is melt together 60 grams of salted butter with 100 grams of soft brown sugar. You can use custard sugar, however, the soft brown sugar gives a really good colour, and this is the sauce for the top of the cake. You want to keep stirring the mixture until all of the sugar has been dissolved. It doesn't matter if the mixture starts to split slightly, just keep stirring it. At this stage, you want to preheat your oven to 160 degrees fan. Any conversions will be in the description. Once the mixture looks like this, it is ready. Pour the mixture over the plums, making sure that it gets in all of the cracks. Time to make the cake. You want to cream together 240 grams of butter with 240 grams of caster sugar. Add in 4 medium eggs, a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Sieve in 240 grams of self-raising flour, and I've also added a teaspoon of baking powder to the mixture. Mix this together until it's all combined and light and fluffy. When it gets to this stage, get a spatula and go around the side of the bowl, adding it to the mixture so it just mixes a lot more evenly. You might want to do this one more time just to make sure it is mixed properly. Pour the cake mixture on top of the plums, and you want to start from the outside and then you can smooth it inwards. Smooth out the cake mixture. Bake in the oven for 40 to 50 minutes. The cake is out of the oven, and I just tested it by placing a skewer into the middle and making sure it came out clean. Remember, a piece of fruit could deceive you. You could always do the touch test, and if it bounces back, the cake is done. You want to place a plate that's bigger than the tin on top of the cake. What you want to do then is you want to flip the cake. Be careful with your fingers because the tin will still be hot, and also the sauce that comes out will be boiling hot. So time for the moment of truth. Perfect so far. You want to loosen your tin around the edges and carefully just press the cake down, release the tin, and then very carefully release the bottom part. Woo! See the heat coming off it, it's so hot still. So it's perfect to be eaten warm, and you could also have custard with it too. And I love the way the Victoria plums have given this deep autumny red and orange colour. It is fabulous. And there we have it, an autumnal Victoria plum upside down cake. Cannot wait to eat this. The sponge is light and fluffy. You've got that slight sweetness from the plums, but it's almost like this gorgeous oozy jelly. It is just delicious. A hot pudding, or you can eat it cold, or you could warm it back up in the microwave for just a few more seconds. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you in my next video.